Hey there and welcome back to my YouTube chess channel where we together explore the exciting chess world. I am Roman, 15 years old, and on this channel we will together learn how to play chess. How you hopefully already read in the title of this video, I will show and explain you in this video and also in part 3 of my chess beginner guide how every chess game ends. Because not always one of the two players, so either the player who plays the white chess pieces or the who plays the black chess pieces, can secure a victory in the game, but they also sometimes draw the game. But before I will show you this, I would like to finish talking about two other very interesting and important rules and exceptions of the actually pretty interesting but also weak pawn here. If you only clicked on this video to learn how every chess game ends, just skip to the time that you can see here beside me right now. If a pawn reaches the edge of the chessboard, so for the white army the 8th rank of the chessboard, and for the black army of course the 1st rank of the chessboard, you are lucky because now you can transform this pawn that reached the edge into another more valuable chess piece. And here you can just choose by yourself whether you want a bishop, a knight, a rook, or also the most powerful chess piece in the game, obviously the queen. And here you can just choose based on the situation and position that you're right now on the chessboard, but most of the times you will just indulge yourself a queen just because it is the most powerful piece in the beautiful and stunning game of chess. In comparison to this rule, which is used pretty often in chess games and can also be used multiple times by both of the chess armies, the second exception rule of the movement of a pawn is not really often played in chess games, but it's still worth to know it. So let's say for example a chess game starts with pawn to d4, now pawn to g5, pawn to c4 by white, and black continues with advancing his pawn on the g file on the 4th rank of the chessboard. And here, if white plays for example pawn to f4, then normally, based on the normal and already learned movement of a pawn, this pawn could do nothing instead of just continue advancing on the g file of the chessboard and move on g3. But here there's a little exception rule called en passant, which actually means word by word translated from French, by the way. Because here on this position, in this position on the chessboard, black has the option to do something very weird. With this pawn right now, they can move diagonal one square like this on f3, and by this, by the way, translated from French, capture this pawn here on f4 by the white army. So pretty weird, but let's just look at it again from another perspective. If, for example, the game starts with pawn to b3, black continues with e5, now you play bishop to b2, a pretty common move, and now black advances his pawn again on e4 and white plays pawn to f4. What can this pawn do right now? Of course, he could just continue moving and advancing on the e-file, but he can also capture this pawn on f4 en passant, so by the way, like this, moving diagonally here and capturing it like this. Pretty interesting, huh? Okay, so now let's continue with the topic, how a chess game ends. One player can win the game if his opponent's king is standing under check, so it's getting attacked by one of your chess pieces and can't do anything against it anymore. And here there are exactly 3 things you have to check. If your opponent's king can't move away with the king from the check, and he also cannot block the check with one of your chess pieces, and he also cannot capture the attacking and checking chess piece of your opponent's army, this is called a checkmate and you've just simply lost the game. To explain you this a bit better, let's just visualize it with the fastest possible checkmate possible in the whole game of chess, the checkmate after only 2 moves. Let's say for example white starts the game with pawn to f4. Black answers with pawn to e5, attacking this pawn here on f4, on which white plays, which is actually a very big mistake, pawn to g4, just ignoring everything that's happening on the board. And now black has the option to move his queen from d8 diagonally here very far on h4, and this is now a checkmate, and black, so the player plays the black chess pieces, has won the game and the white army has lost it. So let's just go through these three things and options. Can white, so the white king here on e1, move away from the check? No, he cannot, because he's getting blocked by his own chess pieces on these squares, and he also cannot move on this square, so on f2, because here he would be still under check and under attack by the black queen here on h4. So first option is not possible. Now the second option is, can white block the check with one of his chess pieces? So take a quick look. And the answer is pretty simple. No, he cannot. There's nothing he can do or he can place between this attacked king and this attacking queen. And the third option is, can the white army, or the player who plays the white chess pieces, capture the attacking chess piece? So in this case, the black queen here on h4. And the answer is again pretty simple. No, he cannot. And therefore, this is called a checkmate. White has lost the game and black has won the game after only 2 moves, the fastest possible checkmate in this stunning game. But not every chess game ends with a draw like this, but a game can also be drawn between the 2 chess players, and again, there are a couple of rules that you have to follow here. For example, if the 2 chess players agree to a draw, then yes, the game is considered a draw, and most of the times this happens if it's in favor for both of the armies to agree on a draw, so that none of the players loses. Furthermore, if both chess players repeat the same moves 3 times, so for a span of 3 moves, they just do the same back and forth 3 times, then the game is considered a draw. Another pretty interesting rule is that if for a span of 50 moves, which is really a lot, and this is also the reason why this rule does not often happen in real chess games, there has been no capture or no pawn has been moved, the game is also considered as a draw between the 2 chess players that play the game against each other. And here, now we already come to the last rule, which is actually the most interesting. It is called stalemate. And here, we just have to get back to the fundamental idea of a normal checkmate. So a king has to stand under attack, so under a check, so that he cannot do anything. This is a checkmate, and the player whose king is standing on attack and whose king cannot do anything against it has lost the game. But if a king and also every other chess piece of an army of pieces cannot move, but the king is also not standing under attack, then this is called stalemate and the game is drawn. To explain you this a bit better, let's just quickly check out a little example. Here in this position on the chessboard, it's black's turn and the game is looking already pretty lost. So the black king has no other option than just move on h8 in the corner of the chessboard, and here if white would play either queen to g7 or also queen to h6, queen to h5, queen to h4, or also queen to g8, all of these 5 moves, 5 options would be a checkmate, because after all of them, the black king couldn't do anything against it anymore and he would have been checkmated. But if white decides, I don't know why, to move in this position on g6, then this game is a draw, and white, with having such a big advantage in chess pieces, has just lost the game here. And not lost the game, but drawn the game, of course. Because this is now a stalemate. The black king cannot move anywhere, not on g8 because of the queen, not on g7 because of the queen, and also not on h7 because of the queen. And also no other chess piece on the board can move, because also this pawn on d5 is getting blocked and restricted in his movement. And therefore, this is called a stalemate, and this is a draw between the 2 chess players. So this was the audio of this video, in which I have shown you how every chess game ends, and also 2 special rules of the weakest chess piece in the game, the pawn. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Till next time, bye!